Hello, my name is Meier Paul from Meier Paul Real Estate, and we are back with another MPTV interview. I'm delighted to have Mark Hortman from KMH Accounting Services with us today, and we will be doing a number of interviews with Mark around baby boomers, again digital babies, and also Generation X and Y. Welcome, Mark.
Hello Susanna, it's a pleasure to be here today.
How about looking at business owners or couples looking at getting involved into development, which is almost like actually getting into a business? People start, buying a property and subdividing and doing developments, and they don't consider it as a business, whereas it actually is a business. What are the areas that they should consider?
Okay, certainly there's a number of elements to that. I think most important is structure, because there are a number of ways that you can hold, if you're talking about an investment property, a number of ways that you can hold an investment property. Firstly, you can hold it in your own individual name. Then you can hold the property jointly with be it your partner or other partners, other people. Then you can move into other business and investment type structures, be they trust structures and or company structures. So there's lots of different ways that you can conduct this investment. And you're right, certainly too, in terms of whether it's a business or whether it's an investment. And I think that's very key as well. You need to have worked out in your mind what your end goal is in holding this property. And if you're going to be holding something and you're going to be investing for the long term and hanging on to it, then the idea of structures definitely comes into that. The other part of that with structures is to say, okay, you mentioned land tax, and that's a huge impediment if you're going to have multiple properties. If you do have multiple properties in your own name and you end up with 3 or 4 properties, you could find your land tax bill going into the tens of thousands of dollars, which is quite expensive to hold that land. So certainly structuring, getting it right, and then moving forward from that. So it's something that we can do on an ongoing basis. And when I speak to people about investing, I talk about it in terms of Lego bricks. And it's not the case that you've got to have all the structures and everything in place, but you build upon it slowly. You put one brick down at a time. This is the part that I've started with. It's just me, then me and my partner, or my partner and I. And then you go into be it business and company structures. The third part that I'll touch on there is whether something is a business or whether it's an investment. If you're looking to, as you say, purchase a block of land and or a property, demolish, subdivide, build more, and then flip them instantly or get rid of those properties within a 6 to 12 months period, then you're talking about a business more so than an investment. Whereas if you're looking at it, okay, I want to build a property portfolio and I want to have this for 3 to 5 years, 10 years, whatever the case may be, that's investment, and the tax considerations are different for both.
That's really useful. A lot of times I think the accountants use the word intent, and that is actually something that I think the taxation really considers vigorously, look at it vigorously. I'd like to thank you for your time and for this valuable information. It is a little bit complicated what we're discussing, but there are people that are doing it every day, so it is useful that people get that information. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you, Susanna. It's been a pleasure.